So today in Bloxburg, I found a camp for dads only. When I showed up, I was rudely turned away because I couldn't relate to the other people there. So I decided to come back undercover to prove these dads wrong. Guys, I ended up finding something I never expected to find. Be sure to watch until the end. Hey, what is going on, you guys? I am back in Bloxburg today, and honestly, I am kind of relieved that I am because Murder Mystery 2 is really fun, but that was some crazy stuff that I got into. So, ready to get back to what I'm normally doing. And yeah, we're just gonna look around, see what I can find today. And I guess we'll just start by looking in the chat box. We have Dave Humphrey, Frank Johnson, and camp owner Jeff. He said, hey, now open new nature camp for dads, come through. Brand new nature camp, dads only on pizza side. That's a little weird, you guys. I've never actually seen anything that was just for dads, so I'm a little intrigued by it, and not gonna lie, I think I'm gonna go check it out. So first thing I gotta do is drive to Pizza Side, because I am not over there. Okay, I've been driving for a minute, and I'm assuming that this is the dads only camp because there's a ton of trees. Everything looks pretty like foresty, I guess, which is where you would normally have a camp. So I'm just gonna run right through here and see what I can find. There's some cabins and some trees. Oh, and there's camp owner Jeff right there. He just said, hey, I'm gonna say, hey, just wanted to check out the camp. And hopefully he'll let me look around. Oh no, he said, this is private property. What do you want? It literally is already being mean to me right off the bat. I'm gonna say, just curious. He said, this is for dads only. You're not a dad. Well, that doesn't mean that I can't look around and do some of the camp things. I mean, I think camp is pretty fun. He just said, you can't be here. You wouldn't understand. You're just a smelly girl. Are you kidding me? I'm gonna say I would too understand. He literally just said, please leave right now. Oh my gosh, and he's getting closer to me. Okay. I'm just gonna run away because he is a pretty big guy and didn't want him to get too mad at me. But I gotta say, that was pretty rude when literally all I wanted to do was just do some of the camp stuff. But you guys, I've done this before and I can do it again. I think this time I will be going undercover and I'll be back. Okay, you guys, I joined back into their server and this time I'm on the account Father Cari, and it was a little on the fly, so the name's not super creative, but I think I look enough like a dad to probably fit in here, and I have a point to prove. I gotta show this camp owner that I can fit in perfectly fine with all these other dads and do all of this super fun camp stuff, so I guess I'm just gonna head over there now. Okay, I am back at the camp, and I think I see camp owner Jeff right there, so I'm just gonna act like nothing's unusual. I'm gonna say, hey, man, he just said hello there. Okay, he's already being a little bit nicer. I'm gonna say, I heard this was dads only. He just said, what can I do for you, sir? I'm gonna say, I was hoping I could come to this camp. He said, yes, it is. Welcome, welcome. This is a dads only nature camp. Guys, literally, he's being so much nicer to me than he was when I first showed up, which makes a little bit of sense because I'm a dad, I guess. Now he said, that sounds great. Let me give you a tour and guest you. Then I can show you the other dads. But before I let you in, just one question. Okay, I'm just gonna throw some question marks. How many kids do you have? Okay, I can do this one. I'm gonna say, I have one daughter. And I think that's pretty standard, I guess. I don't want to go too far because then I might get ahead of myself. He said, a daughter, ... Perfect. Anyway, perfect. Okay, he seemed a little enthusiastic about that one. I'm gonna say, I guess I'm just gonna say, yeah, with some exclamation points. He said, so these are the cabins. Okay, these are actually pretty cute. There's some bunk beds, some books and stuff. He said, this is cabin A and the other one is C. Okay, this one's I mean, they look about the same. This one has some different color bedspreads, but overall, these are pretty cute. He said, and this one is mine. Okay, I'm guessing he lives on the camp. They all look pretty standard, but overall, like for a nature camp, these are pretty nice. He said, let me show you the other dads. Okay. Oh my gosh, you guys, this place is actually so cool. I'm gonna say, hey everyone. I'm gonna try and fit in a little bit. He just said, hey fellow dads, I have another dad here to join us. And they're all being so nice. It looks like there's Mr. Frank Johnson and Mr. Dave Humphrey. I'm gonna say, hey fellow dads. I hope that's not too weird to say. And then camp owner Jeff said, as you can see, they're also dads. I'm gonna say, that's super cool. I mean, I think it's pretty cool to be a dad. I feel like they do a lot of good stuff, so I think this could be pretty easy. Mr. Dave Humphrey said, you like to fish, new guy? And Frank said, haha, dads are the best, you know? I'm gonna say, yeah, I love fishing and camping, which honestly, you guys, I don't really like fishing at all. Fish kind of creep me out, but we're gonna play along with it. Camp owner Jeff just said, do you guys want to see the rock climbing wall? Oh, that's pretty cool. There's like a whole rock climbing thing here. I'm gonna say, yeah, sure. I'm pretty excited to see what this whole rock climbing thing is about and make sure to prove to them that I can totally fit in. Okay, camp owner Jeff just said, all right, this way now. I guess we're gonna go a little bit deeper into some of these trees. There's like a path for everything, which is super nice. Wait, what is this whole like cinder block thing? I'm gonna say, hey guys, what is this? He didn't really say anything about it in the tour. So that's a little confusing. Camp owner Jeff just said, that's nothing, don't worry about it. This way. Well, if it's blocked off and everything, it kind of looks like something, but you know what? I'm just gonna follow everybody so they don't get too suspicious. He just said, here we are. I mean, guys, this thing looks pretty cool. It's like an entire wall. It's super tall. I'm gonna say this is cool. I really want to seem super excited about it. Maybe I can try and climb it a little bit. Oh my gosh. And there's like a whole thing up here. That's actually so awesome. Oh dang, I guess I just fell down. That's okay. Camp owner Jeff just said, away from all the work of being a dad. I mean, you know, you're right. It is pretty hard to be a dad. It's a super big responsibility. I'm gonna say, yeah, being a dad is hard work. But you know what? I would like to believe that most dads are pretty positive that all the hard work is definitely worth it. Mr. Frank just said, nice to be out in the wild with other dads. And Jeff said, being a dad is definitely a hard job. Did you guys enjoy the rock climbing wall? I'm gonna say, yeah, it was super fun. I mean, I can't actually rock climb in real life because really afraid of heights, but I can do it in game, and yeah, I would like to say it was pretty fun. Camp owner Jeff just said, great to hear. It looks like Frank and Dave also had a really good time too. He said, I'm glad you got to enjoy it. Dave said, it makes me feel manly. Jeff said, dads deserve a break from all the work, which honestly, I can get that. I mean, I'm pretty sure parents deserve some time to like kind of relax and hang out with their friends and stuff too. I'm gonna say, yeah, it's great. He just said, anyways, time to get back. Let's make some food and chat. All right, I mean, guys, I think so far, this is going pretty good. Okay, Jeff just said, all right, let's head back. So I guess we're just gonna go back, maybe eat some dinner or something. It's getting pretty late. It's about 6:30, which is a pretty good time for dinner. I'm just gonna go ahead and sit down on this little log over here. Jeff is just kind of sitting and he said, all right, everyone, so now like I was saying before, being a dad is definitely hard, right? I'm gonna say, yeah, it can be tough. I'm kind of just going off of how I feel like it would be if I was a dad or any parent really. He said it's even harder if you have a daughter, right? And Frank and Dave said it has challenges for sure, and yeah. Jeff said, do you guys have a daughter? I'm gonna say, I do. Frank said daughters can be a handful, and Dave said, yeah, girls are hard. I'm not actually sure why girls are supposedly harder than having a boy. Jeff said, ugh, aren't they just the hardest? And like, Frank and Dave are both really agreeing. He said, like, so much easier if you had sons. And Frank said they always fight over the dumbest stuff. They're literally getting like so aggressive towards their daughters right now. He said, exactly, daughters are legit the worst. In all caps, like the worst. And Dave and Frank are just totally going along with it. Literally, wait, I'm so confused. I know that like it's nice for like parents to have a break and stuff, but they are roasting their kids really hard. I'm actually getting a little uncomfortable here. But Jeff said, anyway, it's getting a little late. Okay, we didn't even eat or anything. He just said we should all head to bed. Did we just sit around to be mean about daughters? That's a little weird. I'm gonna say, okay, which cabin? Not really sure which one is mine. Oh, something he said just got hashtagged out. He said, you can go to cabin A. I'm gonna say, okay, and just gonna run over to my cabin real quick. That was really weird, you guys. I'm not sure why everybody got so aggressive with that. It's honestly a little suspicious. Like, it really made me uncomfortable sitting there. And honestly, you guys, I think I want to look into it some more. I really kind of want to talk to Jeff and see what this whole thing is. Okay, I've been in here for a little bit. I wanted to make sure Frank and Dave had gone to bed, and Jeff just said time for bed all. So I think this is probably a pretty good time to go talk to him. I didn't want everybody to like gang up on me or anything when I start asking some questions. So hopefully he's nice to me. I'm gonna go ahead and knock because even though I have guests, I just think it's a little more polite. Okay. He just said, oh, hello. I'm gonna say, hey man, I just had some questions. He said, it's late. What can I do for you? Oh no. Okay, hopefully he doesn't get mad that I just showed up at his cabin. He said, oh sure, what is your question? I guess I'm just gonna ask, why do you hate daughters? With a bunch of question marks. I'm a little nervous, you guys. He just hasn't said anything. He said, oh, ... I see. Well, that's a good question. I think it would be best if I showed you instead. It might make more sense. I'm just gonna throw some question marks. He said, follow me. Wait, literally, where are we going? He's walking like back into the trees and wait, this is the spot he told me to like not worry about. I'm literally so confused, you guys. It's so dark over here. I literally don't know. Wait a second, you guys, what the heck? He has this girl, Jill Polly in a cage? I'm literally so confused. He just said, so I don't actually have a daughter. Then what's the point of a dad's only camp? He said, this is my sister? She's literally saying, can I leave now? Oh my gosh. Why does he have his sister in a cage? He said, and because of her, my dad never paid attention to me. Because of her, I was ignored? Wait, that does not mean that he can just put her in a cage. She's literally saying, Jeff, it's not my fault. He said, all daughters do is take all of the attention, and then just told Jill to shut up. Oh my gosh, you guys. Okay, wait, I have to play along so he doesn't like freak out and kick me out or something. He said, oh my gosh, he said, you're going to rot in here, and she's literally begging to be let out. I'm gonna say, I don't even know how to respond to that, you guys. I'm gonna say, oh, okay, cool. It's definitely not cool. He said, anyways, this is why daughters suck. I'm so glad you understand. Let's go back to bed now. I'm gonna say, okay, okay, oh, wait. Guys, I gotta figure out how to get this girl out of here. Okay, I need him to get back to his cabin. That was so crazy. He literally started this camp and has his sister in a cage just so she can like, I don't know, not get all the attention anymore. That is so ridiculous. Okay, I'm just gonna pretend to go back in my cabin. I'm gonna close the door and maybe I'm gonna see if I can look through this window or angle my camera just a little bit to see if I can see him like go back into his. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to sneak out just a little bit and see. Okay, I don't think he's out here anymore. I think he went back to his cabin. Okay. I have to run back to this cage, and I think since I have guests, I can open everything and get this girl out of here because this is so messed up. Hopefully nobody wakes up. Okay. I'm just gonna open the door real quick. Okay, and I'm gonna message her. I'm gonna whisper and say, hey, let's get out of here. Oh my gosh. She literally looks so sad. She just said, who are you? It doesn't matter who I am. We gotta go. He said, are you Jeff's friend? I'm here to help you. Oh my gosh, why is she asking so many questions right now? Okay, we just gotta run. Okay, she said, okay, I'm coming. Okay, awesome. Oh my gosh, you guys, hopefully nobody sees anything. I just have to get her off of this plot so she can get out of that cage and away from her crazy brother. Oh my gosh, you guys. Okay, we both got out of there. That was literally so crazy.